Houston, Texas, and DK. The Longhorns move, kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UTSA's offense will go to work first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass would bring up 4th down. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Texas offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Now on the option. Quick toss. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now he's looking to throw it. Touchdown, Texas! First score of the game goes up. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
Now, I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab down the middle. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. takes it from the gun on third down. Got a man. It's Angulo. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. End off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Open space at the 25. Touchdown Longhorn! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Jacksonville State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bowie. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Working that left side now. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Grab near the marker. It's Bowie. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. No huddle offense to the line. They'll go right back to it. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Warren. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off play action on first down. The short hands, it's Lamb. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the move.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lamb. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Powers through the defender. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lamb. Oh, what a move to get open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Flanagan. Oh, what a move. And they swarm him under. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feel.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Pulls and fires complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Angulo. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Angulo. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Longhorn! Fit it in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Romero. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defense. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Underheat, and he gets rid of it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Complete to start this drive. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On the move, it's Flanagan. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. It's complete. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It's complete to the left. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Angulo. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak for it.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Here comes the 2-point try. Powers forward. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Texas, UTSA.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Rides the back on the option. The give. Passes sticks him still on his feet. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now, and like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 21 to Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked off his feet. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Bowie. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pressure coming.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Angulo. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Roadrunners are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. The Roadrunners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 82 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the right. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Completes it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Brings up.
Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Roadrunners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Complete. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10.
That's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. yards and enough for a first down. Gives it on the option. Back to pass on second down. Looking to buy time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. On the option. He'll pitch it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped edges short. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the heck. The sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The option look. Now the toss. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. He'll do it himself. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog will kick a field goal here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.